Alright guys, how's it going? It is Friday the 15th of May 2020 and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Alright, hey, how's it going guys? Feels like ages since we've spoken, but I've been doing the live streams. I'm live at the moment actually. I've just left another room to come and make this video for you. And I will be live this evening on here on this YouTube channel around 7 PM UK time. But more importantly, I'm not prepared. Look, it's these lights, the show up everything. More importantly, I will be live tomorrow afternoon because there's some football on TV. That's right, the Bundesliga's back, and I was just wondering who's going to be watching it. Now I know it's going to be rubbish because there's going to be no fans, right? But you've got to give it a go. We've got to give it a go. Simple as that. Now on the Facebook page for KopTalk, on KopTalk's Facebook page, I've just posted a link to all the broadcasted games this weekend, the full TV schedule, all right? So BT Sport are showing it all. So Saturday the 16th of May, you've got 3 games at 2 o'clock. Get rid of that, something's popped up on my screen. 3 games at 2 o'clock, you've got another 3 games at 2:30, so you can't watch them. But there is an evening game at 4:45, so you can take in a couple of games from Bundesliga on Saturday, and then on Sunday you've got 2 games, one after the other, and on Monday evening you've got one. Will you be watching the Bundesliga? That's what I want to know. I will. I'm going to watch Leipzig at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon because I want to have a look at Timo Werner and see how he's doing. Do you know what I mean? It makes sense to have a look, doesn't it? I think we'll be talking about Timo in another video. What is that? Another nose growing now? What's that, guys? Yeah, I think we'll be doing a video. Oh, watch it! Hey, look what I got. Got a new cup. Do you like it? My other Liverpool mug broke, so I've been slumming it, and I was getting told off by some of you on my live streams because that mug was a Barcelona mug, but it was a gift. Someone that was visiting here bought me, and it's gigantic, massive, and that's what I like, big things, me guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. So really, this video is just to say, just to touch base for you. How are you doing? Yeah, I hope you're all right. We'll be back to normal soon, hopefully. My plan is to make you some videos this weekend. I want to get caught up on some of the transfer stuff. There's been some claims of some things that were happening to do with Liverpool behind the scenes this week on Wednesday and Thursday. If you're a VIP member, you'll know about that, I think. So we'll have a little. I want to catch up with you really. Look at that, I've got a little bit of fluff there. You see, guys, I've got to be right. I know I've got a face for radio, and I can't improve this, especially with that new nose growing. But I don't like bits and pieces on me and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? No, I want to get up to date on things because, I talk about everything in my podcast every day, but I don't know if you listen to the podcast. Every day I do not every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is the usual schedule. If you've got Spotify, TuneIn, Deezer, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spreaker, or just a podcast app, if you go on your phone and go to the App Store and search Pocket Casts, it's a free app, and then just search Liverpool FC KopTalk or KopTalk. Dunk Knows Best as well. I've got my other podcast on there. I update those. I do 10 episodes a week. Over those 2 podcasts, and but if you don't follow them, if you don't follow the Liverpool podcast that I do every day, you might not have my opinions on a lot of things. So I'll try and do that with you over the weekend if that's all right. I'm definitely going to make some videos this weekend. So if you're around, let's talk, okay? As for myself, I'm all right. I've struggled with the lockdown. We've had a very strict lockdown in Spain, 9 weeks, I think it was, and one of the strictest lockdowns in the world. When I saw people talking of a lockdown in the UK, I just think it's laughable compared to here. We're in phase 1 of the de-escalation process now in my region. Places like Barcelona are still in phase 0, which means they can hardly do anything. We are allowed out in this health authority. It goes by health authorities, and we are allowed out for certain things. But I won't bore you to death with that. If you are interested, by all means, drop me a comment and I'll explain it to you. KopTalk, the revenue's been down 90% on KopTalk since football was suspended, which has been very pressurising, as you can imagine, because it's not the most lucrative of things these days due to social media and ad blockers and things like that. So I really do appreciate you guys that are members of this channel or members of my website, or you support the podcast, for example. There's all different ways now that you can support what content you like. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd be in an even worse situation. So I just want to thank you for that, and I really do mean that. If you want to support this YouTube channel, you can click on join below this video, and you can do that. I've got a GoFundMe as well at the moment, which is doing all right. I'll include the link in the video description below if you want to take a look at it. It's koptalk.in/donate. Hopefully I can meet the target on that. I've got about 3 weeks probably left, because I really do want to continue KopTalk, the website and everything. But yeah, it's just, revenues have taken a massive hit with there being no football, and unfortunately there's no help. No help here for moi from the government. But what will be will be. Many of you have supported the GoFundMe, and you support me with my podcast and the videos. And you just it's a really, really good people. I know not everyone can support me, but those that are in a position to, have been doing, which has been good. And those that are in a position to and don't, then fuck them. That's up to them. But some of you have been absolute legends with me. Your support over the years, 22 years now, guys, and hopefully we can ride it out. If I can meet my target on my GoFundMe, and if football is back in, say, about 4 weeks, I think we'll be all right. I don't want to be going anywhere. This is my life, KopTalk, 22 years. I'd like to do another 22 if I'm still alive. Who knows? The health kick's been going all right. I restarted that on Monday this week. I found it a bit difficult during the lockdown. I gained a stone, but I'm back on it this week. I've got my bike sorted, my push bike, so I've been doing a bit of cycling and just trying to get back in a good frame of mind again. Because I'll be honest with you, mentally, I started to find the lockdown very difficult, especially on weekends. So that's why I'm really looking forward to the football tomorrow. So if you're not doing anything, just come to this YouTube channel tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock UK time. I'm going to be watching the football. It's on BT Sport, as you know. And I'm going to have a little bet, just 2 or 3 quid, £5 or something like that, just to have an interest in it. I don't think it'll be football as you know it, because, there's not going to be no crowds there. So if you've not seen that, now's your chance, because I saw Serie A just before it was cancelled. With no fans in the stadium, and it was fucking awful. But having gone all this time with no football, I'll watch anything at the minute, even women's football. So yeah, anyway, thanks ever so much for your support. I really miss making the videos. I'm still here. I go live every day, more or less, guys, so you can still touch base with me. Yeah. So I've been live all day, actually. I've been live for 3-4 hours, I think, so far today, and I'm going to do a bit more. And like I said, I will be live tonight, about 7 o'clock UK time, and tomorrow afternoon if you want to join me. But I will be making some videos over the weekend on here. And what else was I going to say? My podcast. I'm going to go and record my podcast soon. Fridays is for people that support the podcast. But yesterday's is available. Yesterday's was a good podcast, actually, I thought. I think I enjoyed yesterday's. I think it was a long one as well. So, like I said, just search KopTalk on Spotify or your podcast app. All right. So if you want to support the channel, you can do so by clicking on join underneath. Would love to have you in the squad. I must do the shout-out videos for everybody. I'm behind on that. Yeah, I'm always behind. But I've not been in a good place with it all, really, guys. But I'm all right. I feel a bit better now. Things are, I won't say they're looking up, but just to be able to get out of the house, is nice, because it's been very, very, very strict here. So that's it. Yeah, and if you want to support the GoFundMe or take a look, I'd really appreciate it. And if you do support the GoFundMe, could you let me know that you're a KopTalk.tv person, and then I can acknowledge you in the next video that I do on here. Okay, I'd like that. I'd like to give it a shout out. So as you can see, I'm probably really chilled. Yeah, but I'll do some videos over the weekend. Drop in the comments if there's anything in particular that you want me to touch on. I will be talking about Napoli, Lyon, maybe Barcelona. There's a couple of meetings took place this week apparently that we could talk about maybe. I'll decide on the content later, but I do think we should come up to date on things to do with Timo Werner and stuff like that. So I don't think it'll be today. I think it'll be tomorrow. All right, because I've got 2 podcasts to record and it's 2 o'clock now. And yeah, so like I say, KopTalk podcast, Dunk Knows Best podcast. Click join under the channel if you want to support me. Check the video description if you want to see the GoFundMe, and I do appreciate all the support and that you guys give me, and friendship as well, which is really important. All right, don't think I've got anything else to tell you. I was just looking around now to tell you. Well, I could tell you one thing. I got these soundproofing tiles. I'm picking it off the floor. Did you see that? I've got these soundproofing tiles. And just to the side of me here, I've had them for months, and I put tape on and I stuck them on the wall, 4 of them today, just to see what they look like. And popped out of the room, came back, they were all on the floor down there. So that project's been shelved. I don't have patience for anything like that. All I was using to do it was this, look. Yeah, double-sided sticky tape, but it's not having it. What do you think? Shall I sack it on the head? Shall I continue? Let me know. Right, so if you're a podcast supporter, I'm going to go and do the podcast for you in a minute. And yeah, that's it. So try and join me, guys, live tonight at 7 or tomorrow afternoon at 2. And if you could let me know in the video description if you have any interest in the Bundesliga. Do you normally have interest in the Bundesliga, or is it like, fuck it, I've never watched it before, Dunk, I'm going to watch it? I've never watched Bundesliga. I never bother with it. I like my Italian football, as you know, but I'm going to give it a go, even though I don't think it'll be great, but there you go. It's better than nothing. So take care, guys. I've missed you, and yeah, check the video description below, etc. And I'll be back with you tomorrow on here if you don't join the live stream. Okay, guys, take care. All right.